is and we are two black blondes.
Yeah, and that's why we're here right now. We're totally two black.
Welcome to our new channel.
Yes.
Where we'll be discussing pop culture and everything else in between.
Exactly.
And also about our dating life and lack of dating.
About your dating life. There's no need for me to disclose all that detail. Well, today, I know, again, you're probably trying to figure out who we are, right? But again, it's just about us giving our opinions on pop culture, different topics. So since it's gonna be our first vlog, we decided, well, I decided to do a very specific topic. And this topic is called the top 10 reasons or the top 10 warnings that
he ain't shit.
No. The top 10 warnings why he ain't the one, sis. And yeah, we're gonna discuss 10 different topics to hopefully help you guys out. You know, a lot of single women are out there. Everyone's trying to dating. We're trying to figure this thing out. So hopefully we are gonna give some input to, you know, make this process a little better.
Top 10 signs he ain't shit. Is that what it was?
Pretty much. He ain't that's kind of vulgar. I like the 10 warnings or 10 warning signs, maybe 10 signs, just to let you know he's not the one. He's not the one. Because sometimes it can get a little bit cloudy.
He ain't the one to let hold your credit card.
Okay. I think we should start with number 10. Should we start at number 10?
Number 10?
Yeah. No. We're going to count him down. We're going to count him down. All right?
So that's odd or even.
Well, I'm going to do the 10 and then you do it. How about that?
There we go.
All right? We're special. Again, we're two black blondes. So, exactly. So number 10. All right? I hope you guys are writing this down. He gets ghost.
Yes.
Like, let's say everything's good, you vibing, you know, you feel a connection. And then all of a sudden,
a week in, you don't hear from him.
he's not returning your text.
2 weeks in, nothing.
He ain't returning no calls.
3 weeks in, nothing.
1 week passed, 2 week passed, 3 week passed. Then he hit you with that, I miss you. You were dead. Like, he rose from the dead, pretty much. He rose from the dead.
To me, what that means is that he was in between booties, in between pusses, in between calls. He had you and another option. That's how I see it. That's why I feel he went ghost.
Maybe he had a family emergency.
You know what? There's no excuse you can give unless you got kidnapped by the
Maybe he got kidnapped. Maybe he got kidnapped.
Well, he can show proof.
You should.
He can show proof.
What kind of
There's
proof?
no
He's gonna show you. He's gonna text you a ransom note. He'll text you.
A couple of seconds to text, hey, I'm busy, hey, I'm doing this, hey, I'm doing that, but I'm thinking about you. But if you just go ghost for 2-3 weeks in, we're talking, getting to know each other, nah, I'm not hitting you back.
Okay, number 9.
Oh, we're done with number 10? I was just getting started.
Number 9.
Number 9. He has 3 or more baby mamas.
It sounds like commitment issues to me. I mean, right?
See, with this one, it's kind of like, because a lot of women out there have like a man that has, 3 or 4 baby mamas, and they're in love. He loves me.
So let me ask you this: does that mean she has to contribute, the child support or something like that? Let's say if they're married, that she has to contribute to child support.
I think if they're married, that she has to. So that's her dumbass if she marries him. Oh no, not dumbass. If she wants to do that,
right? Because
we
are so not here to judge.
I'm not judging.
Definitely, we can't judge. So number 8, his mama still gives him baths.
Say what again?
His mama still gives him baths.
Help me understand.
Okay. See, and I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking from experience.
Oh God.
Can you imagine if you're out with a guy and he says to you, yeah, well, there's some things I'd like for you to know. My mom still gives me baths. Like, how would you take that? All right, not to say that a guy has actually told me that, but his mom might as well be giving him baths if she's still doing his laundry, if she's still cooking his food, if he still lives with her. Let's say you're dating a guy, make his bed. He probably still got like the latchkey kids. You know latchkey kids?
No.
That's like a person, like, you get the key around your neck and you have to.
Oh, so you won't lose it.
Right.
That's
Like,
my little brother.
Exactly. So if you're like a latchkey kid, I don't know, maybe that should be your first sign, maybe. But again, different things, because as you show that you are a child that is needy to your mom, then I feel like you're going to be needy to me. And that's when it's going to become.
Because I do feel like, well, I'm just saying, straight men, in my opinion, I feel like straight men, they're also looking for a mother in their women. I feel like that. Because I have a lot of friend girls and, relatives, cousins, and when they tell me their experiences, their stories, I hear he's looking for a mom in their women.
So let's move on.
Oh, we're moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. All right, we're gonna stop there. I'm just saying, let's just move on. Number seven, that would be you.
That's me?
Yeah.
Number 7, all his boys are dogs.
So my mama always told me, yeah, show me your friends and you'll show me you. Birds of a feather flock together. Like, I would just be curious. You don't have not one friend that's like a stand-up man that,
But you know what? That's not always the case, because I've had a lot of friends that were hoes. And I ain't one.
Wait, bitch.
What?
What you trying to say?
What you trying to say? I'm just now. What you trying to say?
I'm not saying you got friends.
No, I'm just. Well, damn, hey, dog, holler then, huh? 'Cause I was talking about. I said a lot of friends. I don't include you. It may not be you, but but anyway,
be specific.
Be specific. Exactly. But anyway, I have a lot of friends that are hoes that get into some things that I don't get into. So it's not always the case that if you hang around a group of people, they're this way.
I like hanging around like-minded people.
That's true too.
So if I'm around if you're doing things, let's say I meet someone who's doing crack, and this is no judgment on anyone who is doing crack. I'm just saying, if you're doing crack, am I gonna be hanging out with you?
Well, you know what? You're right, because let me rephrase that, because although I've had friends that did those things, we weren't necessarily friends. We were associates, because I never really hung around them because they went to some other bullshit that I wasn't in. So she has a point. She's right.
Moving right along. So, number 6. Now this is a personal favorite of mine. This one is, he is always in the studio. Baby.
About 40 years old still.
See, and that's always his argument. He feels like if you are a certain age, you shouldn't be in the studio.
Don't be telling me you're in the studio.
I feel like
it's over.
If you are any age and in the studio, he is not the one, sis.
No, because if he's like 18,
sis.
16, 20,
he's not the one, sis. Because we all know what happens in the studio. You want to be a part of that?
That's where
you want to be a part of that? I'm just saying. All right.
But then again, like you always said, you feel like all men cheat, right? So
when
if
did
he's
I say that?
You never said that?
No.
Oh, okay. But no. Let's talk for a minute. Because listen, if he's okay, like the Jay-Z's, the Nas, what other famous rappers we got? They started at a young age. So they were always in the studio. Now they have money and they're living a good life. So was there like a difference if he didn't make it?
So then having money is the good life.
To some hoes it is. I mean, some women it is.
I was about to say.
Some women, my bad. To some women it is. Because some women,
here for it.
my mom, my father was a Rolling Stone, but to this day, she said that's the best man she's ever had. You wanna know why? He took care of home. That's why. So with a lot of women, a lot of men too, they believe, you know, people are going to cheat regardless. So if you're going to cheat, take care of me.
You know
Make
what?
sure home is straight.
Lil' Kim said it best. I'll never forget. It was actually a character she played in Juwanna Mann. I don't know if you remember.
She was in that movie?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, she was
I've seen her.
She said she was dating the basketball player. She
He
said,
like Jim to me, that guy.
yeah, a little bit.
Right.
But let me tell you, she said to him, she says, all of these tricks are dogs. And if I'm gonna live in a house, it might as well look like this.
Exactly. That's how I see it. Now, I'm not condoning cheating because I can't deal with it. My thing is this: if you're going to do it for me personally, I better be living a good life, and I don't want to find out about it. It can't be just thrown in my face, and I know that you're doing it. It has to be where I feel like I'm still number one.
Would that be acceptable to everyone though?
I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, I don't want to know about it, because if you're going to do it, they're going to do it regardless.
I just want you to be faithful and only give it to me for the rest of your life.
Right, that's in Mars. That happens in Mars.
All right, moving right along. Number
5. Oh God, thank God I'm tipsy. You only talk during the day. I know that too well recently, but I too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
I'm sure you want to know. So I recently, I guess, was talking to someone or dating someone. So I thought, and in the beginning of us talking or dating, he would call me anytime, day, night, during lunch break, on his way home. While he's in his house, we'll speak on the phone. I would call him anytime, everything was fine. All of a sudden, it turned around, and he would only call me in the mornings on his way to work, during his break time at work, when he's leaving work to go to home, and then once he gets into his driveway, here was his famous line: well, I just got home, Ken. Let me go in, take a shower, cook me a little, cook some dinner, feed my dogs, and I'll holler tomorrow. That's where I'll stop at that.
Let's stop there. So again,
I'll just take the rest.
So again, there are certain, signs that we all see, but for whatever reason, we kind of choose to ignore them. So again, this is just your handy guide to eliminate all the BS, all right?
And before we move on, and the reason why you need to eliminate this, because this particular person that I'm talking about, come to find out on their Snapchat,
so, moving right along. Number 4. I like this one because this has happened to me a couple of times. His car's in the shop when you first meet.
Come scoop me up. I remember.
So let me tell you real quick. I remember one time I met this guy who's driving a really nice car, and not that those things matter to me, honestly. But yeah, I need you to have your own car. But I thought, oh, this could really go great. And when he called me later that night and wanted to meet for dinner, he wanted to know, could I come and pick him up? And I'm going, but you just had a car. Like, that was a few hours ago. Like, what happened that fast? So, again, it may work for some, but again, just to eliminate some headaches, some extra pressure.
And just to give a disclaimer, it's not about being a gold digger, because I know men who don't have cars will say that. Oh, she's being a gold digger, she want a man who has materialistic
I just feel
things.
these are basic necessities.
Basic necessities. At this point in our lives, in her life right now, and I'm sure a lot of grown-ass women lives, you would want a man to have a car. Is that a bad thing to ask for? Who the hell wants to keep hearing, come scoop me up, my car's in the shop? But anyways.
Number 3. Number
3. He is wearing an ankle bracelet and still committing crimes. All right.
That's a contradiction.
So, yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to touch on he's still wearing an ankle bracelet. Okay, and I may be spilling some of my tea, but that's fine. I'm an open book. I'm an open canvas. Draw me. So anyway, I'm really gonna tell this story. So I met this dude who was a Pompanoian from Pompano, and he had an ankle bracelet. So of course he couldn't come out. I had to go to him. I got over his house or whatever. You know, we was finna get into some things, blah blah blah. All of a sudden, he heard his doorknob, the key in the doorknob, starting to turn. He told me to be quiet. He leaves the bedroom. I heard two people talking. As I'm in the bedroom, I see a picture of a woman and him. And I'm saying to myself, oh shit, this is his girlfriend. So I thought. He comes back into the bedroom. And he says, oh yeah, that's my old lady. She forgot something, but when she left, she went back to work. Come to find out, that was a trans woman. I'm scared as fuck. So I'm thinking, my God, I need to get the fuck up out of here. So he tells me he has a trans girlfriend or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And when I heard that, them things we were gonna do, we didn't do it no more. I left. Because I'm classy, so I left and I'm not about that.
So here's what I want to know. Mm-hmm. Did one of them have an ankle bracelet?
He had on the ankle bracelet.
Oh, see, that's where I was lost with the story.
So my bad. The moral of the story is women don't date a man with the ankle bracelet.
Because we're moving on to the final two. Or actually, yeah, the final two. So number two, because it's going to take a lot to top that story. Not many people have that happen to them. Number two.
Every sinner has a past.
Number two. He has a warrant for his arrest.
Oh, shit. Well, what if he didn't? Well, I guess if he finally tells you, you find out, then I guess at that point, you have to make a decision.
Number two, he has a warrant for his arrest. Moving right along! What else can you do to that? That's going to be a lifetime of extra shit that you just shouldn't even want to take yourself through. Like, unless you're into like the conjugal visits thing and who am I to judge? I've never done those things. It's just, I don't think that's what I want to do. So number one, that would be you.
Okay. Number one, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Number one, he doesn't have his basic necessities. Like, he doesn't come with food, water, clothing, car, shelter. Okay?
Wow.
And
okay.
Let's explain that.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Okay, so food, water, clothing, shelter, right? I mean, that seems like it's asking for a lot. And I hear this all the time. You know, you want you're a gold digger or you're expecting too much.
You're expecting too much.
All right. I have food, shelter, clothing, water, shelter, the basic necessities.
Right.
I have that. Is it asking for too much for someone to have the same thing? Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to start drinking all my juice.
She hates that.
You're going to start eating all my food.
Right.
Do I look like well, okay. But I don't want to scare food clear.
Right.
So again, it's about balance.
Right.
It's about balance.
Because at that point, it's almost like he's just taking from you. Taking, and you can't take anything from him but dick.
Okay, so we're not talking about me per se. We're talking in general. In general. These are general topics, I'm just saying. So, that concludes.
No.
We're gonna conclude that.
I got some more stuff to say about that. No. Okay, so the basic necessities, I agree with that. Let's take it even to another level, because basic necessities means hygiene.
That helps.
Have fucking deodorant.
That helps.
You're probably wondering, why would a guy not have deodorant? Well, let me tell you this story. Before I was saved, before I found Jesus Christ as my personal savior, I I had dated this guy who had the worst breath ever. It was fucking horrid. I could not take it. So one day, I decided, as I was brushing my teeth in the morning, I said, hey, gargle some Listerine.
Thank you for omitting names.
Gargle some, yeah, I almost stood there. Gargle some Listerine. He puts it in his mouth, and all of a sudden I heard this screech, this scream, and he spit it out. He said his mother, his words, his mother never taught him this. To gargle with Listerine.
I do want to give a bonus though. A bonus. Because we only had 10.
Give a bonus.
I could think of so many, but I did think of a bonus. A bonus would be, because I've heard this recently, if he's getting it out the mud.
What does that mean? You know, I'm not from the ghetto.
And you know, and I hope that we have a variety of followers and viewers. So I want to make sure everyone knows exactly what this term means. If he's getting it out of the mud, that would mean that he's getting it in an unclean place that probably
will lead
correlates
him to getting to an ankle bracelet, will lead him probably
or just getting it illegally. And a guy told me that. He's like, you know, well, I get it out of the mud. And I'm going,
and you know, as you say those words, I can't believe at one point in my life that would intrigue me. It did. That used to intrigue me. I'm just saying.
Different strokes for
thank God for growth, and that was pre-therapy. I have a bonus too.
Okay.
All right. Now I know a lot of people are going to judge me for this, and I feel the ones who are going to judge me for this are the ones that it applies to. If he has a small penis, he's not the one.
Okay.
No, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm going to explain to you why.
And we're going to wrap this up.
And then we're going to be.
We have another segment.
The reason why he's not the one, you will end up cheating. Even if you're not a natural born cheater, you will end up cheating because you will not be satisfied. And if you don't end up cheating, you will be an angry, bitter woman or man.
Okay. And I've heard several times that it's not the size of the...
That's people who try to make themselves feel better. That's why they say that.
Okay.
That's all.
So that's the end of our top 10 reasons why he's not the one.
He's not the one.
It's our top 10 signs. So again, feel free to add in the comments maybe what your one sign may be. And again, we do want you to like, follow, subscribe to our page, and also before we close to our channel,
we're in a different realm now.
Okay, got it.
Share your opinion.
Yes,
you
please.
Agree. You don't
please.
agree?
You don't agree. I'm sure they'll agree more with mine than yours. Yours were a little far-fetched. But
hey, you might get surprised.
All right, so just so you know, every time we come to you with, you know, what's on our minds, just whenever we feel compelled to share with you different stories, we're going to conclude with my favorite topic, okay? Fuckboy of the day. Of the day. Fuckboy of the day. So you might ask,
you know what? Before you even start with that, my cousin who's behind here, he's a straight male. And I know he's probably thinking, what the fuck is this? This bashing men? It's not about bashing men, it's about bashing fuckboys. So continue.
So yeah, only hit dogs holler. Remember that. Alright, so fuckboy of the day. Each week or every time we decide to record, we'll let you know who we feel that fuckboy of the day.
Fuckboy is someone who's despicable, who's low in character, who's weak, a weak man, who's not a man, pretty much. That's a fuckboy.
And of course, we'll only stick to people that you all know. Now, if you know your own fuckboy, feel free to drop his name in the comments. Now, we do want to give a disclaimer. Fuckboys, they do have a tendency to fight sometimes, so if you want to come with your ass, that's not on us. All right.
We gave the disclaimer.
We gave our disclaimer. Okay, so I think the fuckboy of the day has to go to, drumroll, Mr. R. Kelly himself.
You know what? With R. Kelly, I'm going to take it an extra step further and give him a special honorary title. fuckboy of the decades. That's what I'm going to give R. Kelly.
You know what's funny about this whole R. Kelly thing? I've never seen our community like so split. Like you have people unfriending people. You got people like, and you know he just had a performance the other day, and you had girls screaming, "Take me hostage!"
Yeah. It's horrifying now.
Because you have the ones that are like, "Listen, I am not going to stop listening to this music." And you have others that are like, I could care less about his music. So we're gonna stop there because
you know what? I just want to say one thing.
Of course we're done.
I want to say the thing with his music, I'm finding it hard.
Meaning, I listen to it on the iPod.
I'm finding it hard now to disassociate him from the music. When I hear the music, I think of what he's done, or allegedly. You know what? Fuck that. We saw the video. What he's done. Okay. So I'm having a hard time disassociating the music from the person.
But you know what? You know what a lot of people say though. So then you're gonna stop listening to other violators. Chris Brown. You're gonna stop listening to.
Choose your poison. We're gonna end it there.
Okay. Yeah, so again, like, comment, subscribe, because this is our first video. This is our first video of me and, I'm Miss Judy, of course.
Hey, I'm her Rudy.
Yeah, so Judy and Rudy.
So,
we're going to be giving this to you often, and he has his opinion, and I have mine.
She has hers, and that's the beauty of it. And we always talk shit about shit, and
we'll continue.
And yeah, so all right, so
we're getting the wrap up.